don't usually make like comments about my hair, but my flat iron broke at like the end of May, maybe it was like mid-May, so I've been without a flat iron for like a month, so all I've been doing is like blow drying my hair or like putting it in a braid. So you've seen it sort of like poofy and like curly, but I finally bought a new flat iron last week and it just came in the mail yesterday and I used it for the first time this morning, and like, isn't it so weird how something so simple as like straightening your hair has such an effect on like how you feel about yourself and like your confidence or whatever. But like my hair had been so poofy and like it drove me crazy because all I could do with it was like braid it, and I couldn't straighten it, but I was waiting for this one straightener I wanted to go on sale, and it finally did, because it was pretty hefty price tag and I didn't want to spend, you know, full price. I wanted to get a good deal on it, so I had to wait like a long time for it to finally go on sale. But I love the flat iron that I got. It's a little bit bumpy right here, it looks like. I should have gone back over it, but I love the flat iron that I got, and it's just like having my hair straightened for the first time in like a month and a half. It just feels so much nicer. Like, I don't even know. Maybe you guys probably, I don't even know how much you'll be able to tell, but like, look how straight it is. Oh, I just love it. I love it straightened. I hate like wavy hair. Anyway, I had posted on Instagram about the Beauty Heroes box, which is Josh Rosebrook is featured for July again for the third time. I love that Josh has been featured so many times because he truly makes amazing products. His very first box was the Balance shampoo and conditioner. His second box was the cacao antioxidant mask and the hydrosol, the hydrating accelerator was the sidekick. And the third box this month is a wonderful 2-ounce size of his Nutrient Day cream with SPF 30, and then there is a almost full size of the new Vital Balm cream. It's 0.5 ounces. The full size is 0.75 ounces, which is still pretty small for a balm. Most typical balms I feel like come in like 1.7 ounce sizes. 1 ounce to 1.7 ounces, yeah. So I feel like the 0.75 is pretty small for a full size, but it's really, really hydrating and you don't need that much. So instead of doing like a full-on review, what I feel like I want to start doing with my Beauty Heroes boxes is demoing. I really like demos. I feel like I get a better response from you guys from demos than just straight reviews, and I really enjoy doing them. So I want to sort of incorporate my review into the demo, which is what I'm going to do. And I wasn't sure I was even going to do a video for this month's box because I feel like the Nutrient Day cream has been talked about to death. Like, people love it, people know it, it's amazing. Oh, and to show you the new packaging as well. So everything now comes in these like really opaque glass packaging. And the packaging before was more of like, it has a label, it's a clear sort of frosted container. I have a 1 ounce size of the old version, but everything now, like everything is etched on. I think it's really great. I love the updated packaging. It's really, really nice. So I have been able to try the Nutrient Day cream before in the 1 ounce size, and I really, really like it. I was really excited to see a 2 ounce size because it had been a while since we'd seen a sunscreen, and before I found out what this month's box was going to be, I was like, huh, it's been a while since we've had a sunscreen, because the last one we had, I think we get them about once a year, it seems like. The last one we had was the Kerry Gran 365 sunscreen last year, which I actually still have. I don't like that one as much as I like the Nutrient Day cream. I much prefer the Nutrient Day cream to the Kerry Gran sunscreen. And I think it's like a texture thing. I really like the cream versus the oil, sort of the more oily consistency that the 365 was. I do need to finish that one up this summer because I don't think it's good anymore after this summer. I don't know what the shelf life on that one is anyway. But these are good for about a year and a half. The expiration date on the bottom, there's a sticker on it, it says 12/7/18, so it's about a year and a half that they're good for, and it'll be gone long before then because it's a really amazing product and you'll use it faster than you realize. So what I thought that I would do is in the Beauty Heroes pamphlet every single month, it gives you sort of a how to use it section, and there are 2 different ways in which Beauty Heroes suggests using it this month. There's the how to use it, which is just how to use it normally. To dispense 2 to 3 pumps on the pads of your fingers and press hands together, gently pat cream onto face, pressing onto forehead, chin, and cheeks, all the way to the hairline. Apply cream to neck and chest area if desired. And then you could apply the Nutrient Day cream as your moisturizer under makeup. I actually moisturize twice when I use this. I can't use the Nutrient Day cream on its own as a moisturizer. I don't feel like it's enough for my face specifically, not my face, my face specifically, but I do use a second moisturizer underneath it. I've never had a problem with it, you know, doing weird things with my makeup, it like breaking up or anything like that. So I'm able to moisturize twice with this. I've got generally pretty oily skin. I feel like lately it's been kind of dehydrated, but I also feel like some days it's more oily than others. I don't know. Either way, I can moisturize twice. So I tend to do a moisturizer and then I will put the day cream on top. But you can use this as just your moisturizer if you prefer to use it that way. And then reapply every 2 hours after perspiring or exposure to water. Honestly, unless I'm on vacation, I never reapply sunscreen. I don't see that that's practical, especially if you're wearing makeup. And most of the day, we're like in day-to-day settings. We're going to the grocery store, we're going to the office, we're at home most of the day. So there's really no need to reapply it. It's just when you're like sort of out and you're like out hiking and you're at the beach and you're at the pool and you're doing whatever and you're out all day in the sun, then it would be beneficial to apply it every couple of hours. So I apply my sunscreen once in the morning and that's it. I'm 7 minutes in, this was going to be a demo, but so then there's a second way that Beauty Hero suggests to use it, which is the Expert Beauty Ritual, which is actually what I'm going to do today. So I did go out for breakfast this morning, so I did do my sunscreen and actually moisturize and put sunscreen on before I left this morning, but I have removed basically my sunscreen layer. I think my skincare is probably sunken in by now, but I've removed the sunscreen layer so I could redo it. So the Expert Beauty Ritual says the Nutrient Day Cream is well complemented by this month's sidekick, the Vital Balm Cream, and the November 2000 sidekick, the Hydrating Accelerator. For enhanced daytime hydration, begin by misting Hydrating Accelerator onto clean skin, layer a thin veil of Vital Balm Cream, pressing into skin to penetrate, and then follow with the Nutrient Day Cream to moisturize and protect. And then for nighttime moisture, especially after sun and heat exposure, mist the Hydrating Accelerator generously, follow with a Vital Balm Cream to calm inflammation and replenish moisture. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do the Expert Beauty Ritual. I'm going to show you the balm, the Hydrating Accelerator, and the Nutrient Day Cream. But I love this. Like I was saying, I love the cream. It is really hydrating, and it is really just like a really nice formula. It's brightening, it's anti-inflammatory, it's soothing, it's hydrating. It's got all kinds of really great things in here like dandelion, green tea, hemp, marshmallow, St. John's wort, calendula, shea, sesame, broccoli seeds, sea buckthorn, alfalfa, aloe vera, burdock, rosehip. There is just, if you know Josh Rosebrook's products, they always come with a really long list of ingredients, but the ingredients are not, they're not fillers, they're not they're not like a list of unnecessary preservatives and like things like that. It's just a really very long list of active superpower ingredients, really is. That's really all that you see in here. There's like potassium sorbate is like the one preservative I see in here, but everything else is like oils and flowers and just amazing things in here. So let's get into this Expert Beauty Ritual. I'm actually going to use a sample I've got of the Vital Balm Cream. I've had a couple of samples of this and the texture has changed a little bit with sort of like each sample. If you can see, my sample is a little bit bluer than the one that we've gotten in this month's box. And the one that I finished up a previous sample of this. I'll get Oliver. I finished up one previous sample of this and the texture of it was a little bit thicker. This one is creamier and bluer. This one is creamy and sort of like a light blue. So I do think the color of it probably depends on like the harvest and the specific ingredients in here and like, you know, how active they are and whatever. But I want to use up the one sample that I have left before I crack into the new one. But every sample that I've used, no matter the texture or color or whatever, they've all felt the same on my skin. So yeah, I'm going to be using up the sample that I've got. Well, not using it up because there's a lot still in here, but I'm going to be using the sample that I've got, and then I'm also going to be using the old Nutrient Day Cream that I had before I crack into the new one. I do think the texture on the two is also a little bit different. I did contact Josh to find out if there was some sort of formulation change. I didn't hear back, so I'm not sure yet. But the newer Nutrient Day Cream, when I opened it, does seem to be sort of a more runny, liquidy consistency than this day cream that I've had from before, which is a bit thicker. I'll put a shot of both pumped on the back of my hand so you can sort of see what I'm talking about. I also don't know if it was because it sat in my mailbox and it melted a little bit. I don't really know the texturally, what the difference is, if it's formula or if it was just because it melted. So I'm going to put that on the screen and you'll see the difference between the two. You know, little Oliver who's pulling himself up on stuff these days. Yeah. He just enjoys it, don't you? Yeah. Okay. So we're going to mist with the hydrating accelerator. I do have a full size of it. This has become just such a staple in my like everyday routine. I use this multiple times a day. I love that stuff. I use it in my daytime skincare. I use it in my nighttime. I mist it before makeup, after makeup. I just mist this stuff all day long. I love this. I just love all of Josh Rosebrook's products, really. I mean, they're all amazing. There isn't one that I've used where I haven't, like, you know, really loved it. So, okay, so I'm going to mist that again because I just can't help myself. So mist that, and then I'm going to layer a thin veil of the Balm cream. So I'm going to take a little bit of that, and then I'm going to just dot it around so I can get like a thin layer on my face. I just love the scent of this stuff. I love the way it feels. It's just, I really, really love it. I haven't tried the hydrating mask yet. I do have a sample of the hydrating mask, but I haven't been able to try it yet. So maybe I'll try that soon, because I've kind of been wanting to save it for a mask and chat. So yeah, so there is the Vital Balm cream. And I do think that if you use a light enough amount, you can use this during the daytime. This is actually the first time I'm trying it during the day. I have not used it during the day before, but I think that if you use a light enough hand and you maybe mist again, sort of work it in a little bit more, I think it would be totally fine under makeup. I think it would be fine. I'm going to put makeup on after this, so I'll let you know in the comments when I upload this video if I feel like it went on fine under makeup, because, well, I don't know for sure. I'm just saying I feel like it would. Okay. So now we're going to put on the day cream. So I've seen the way that Josh suggests to put this on. He suggests using 3 pumps, which honestly is more than I use. I'll use 1 to 2 pumps. And it also depends on if I'm leaving the house that day, if I'm going anywhere where I know there's going to be a lot of sun. That sort of depends on how much I use, because I don't want to use 3 pumps if I know I'm not going anywhere that day. I just feel like that would be sort of a waste of product. So like I'm saying, again, it depends on what I'm doing that day, if I'm going anywhere, how long I'm going to be out. I'm not going anywhere today, so I am going to use a little bit less than I would if I was going out, or that you would if you were doing like normal day-to-day stuff. I don't leave my house that much, to be honest, especially during, you know, daylight hours. So how much you use versus how much I use will really depend on your daily activities. So he suggests using 3 pumps and then pressing it into the skin until it's like all worked in. I have never done it that way, but I am going to try to do it that way today. Usually I'll just sort of like I did with the Balm cream, sort of just like rub it in. But I'm going to try to do it Josh's method today. So here is 1.5 pumps. I'm not going to use more than that because for today's purposes, I don't feel like I need more than that, and I feel like this is plenty. So here is 1.5 pumps. So just dot it around my face and then just sort of press it in until it's all the way absorbed. And I do feel like that works. Like that went in a lot easier than I expected it to. Because I feel like with some sunscreens you really have to like work to get it to, and then I'm just rubbing it in sort of like around my hairline and all that to make sure that it's like blended in everywhere it needs to be. So really, I mean, that's it. It's really simple. It's really easy to use. It's really just like a beautiful formula. I'm gonna mist again just because I love it. I love misting with that stuff. And then even at night, You know, when you use the Balm cream at night, you can also use something like a facial massage stone or like a jade roller or something like that. I really like to do that at night as like the last thing I do before I go to bed is sort of like roll my face with a stone or, you know, do sort of like a facial massage or something like that to sort of work the Balm cream in. I absolutely love doing that with all of my balms, not just this balm, but I love jade rolling like all of my balms into my skin at night. It's like become my newest obsession. My skin just loves it. It, like, you know, it gives it really good circulation, and it wakes up, and I wake up in the morning and my skin is like, you know, nice and good. Right now I'm a little bit broken out all over the place, I think because I've eaten too much sugar in the last few days, but I'm trying to work on that. I'm trying to get my skin in check, and it was good. It was good a couple days ago, but really for this video, that's all that I've got. I hope my demo was helpful. I hope it helps you sort of see if you've got sort of my skin type, how these kind of products work for you. Again, I'll let you know in the comments below how makeup went on, how it lasted throughout the day underneath the Balm cream. But I honestly, it feels like how I would normally do my skincare, and it doesn't feel like it's going to be too heavy or too sticky or anything like that. I feel like it's not going to be an issue at all, but I'll let you know. So the value of the box this month is $115. The 2-ounce Nutrient Day Cream is worth $85, which is amazing to get it in this month's box, especially because of how high priced it is. And then the 1/2-ounce Balm Cream is valued at $30. The full size is 0.75 ounces and $45. So even still, really affordably priced for a balm. If you're looking for a new balm to try, or if you've been wanting to try the balm, it is really reasonably priced. I believe it's available in the Beauty Heroes shop. I will link it down below, regardless of if it is or not. Hopefully it is. I know it was out of stock everywhere recently because it just like sold out super quick when Josh released it, but I think it's back in stock in most places now. So I will link down all of the other Josh Rosebrook products that are in the Beauty Heroes shop. I suggest anything from Josh Rosebrook. I love the Active Enzyme Exfoliator. It does have walnut shells in it, but I feel like it's not even an issue. I have never had an issue, but I really, really like exfoliation. My skin really, really needs it. It needs a lot of exfoliation. I also really love the cacao antioxidant mask. Just anything that he makes. I haven't tried one thing of his that I haven't really liked. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful, and I hope next month is something else that I could demo, because I really enjoy doing these demo videos. I think that you guys enjoy them more than like a standard review. So I hope that this was helpful. I think I've said that now 3 times, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.